What's up, y'all? It's your favorite chocolate baddie, Mary J, and I'm back live with another exclusive interview. I got some baddies in the building. Hey, what's up, Z.A.M?
Yeah.
So is it Z.A.M or Z.A.M?
It's Z.A.M.
No, we don't say damn. We don't say damn no more. It's just Z.A.M.
Replace all your dams in your vocabulary with Z.A.M immediately.
Okay, how did y'all come up with that? Because I see it spelled like Z.A.M. I mean, did I say that right?
Z.A.M.
Right, yeah. Is it an acronym for something?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So
It's us.
It's actually just our real names. My name's Zoe.
I'm
Okay.
Alexandra.
And I'm Mika.
And we've been best
Okay,
friends for
that's
like
dope.
7 to 10 years, so we always been Z.A.M. So when we started rapping, we're like, what are we gonna call ourselves?
Okay.
Z.A.M.
Z.A.M, right
Still
away.
be Z.A.M.
Okay. What was the inspiration behind that? I can imagine that was probably like some high school group thing, but like, what was the inspiration behind actually like forming our friendship? How did that come from?
Like
we
the
just
Z.A.M thing?
we linked and we were inseparable from the start.
Yeah.
Like me and Goldie. So this is Goldie and Rosti. That's their rap names.
Okay.
I'm forever Mika. But so me and Goldie actually went to high school together. So we've been friends like forever.
Yeah.
And then we met Rosti in college, and as soon as I linked with Rosti, I linked her with Goldie, and then the three of us were just
Yeah.
like,
When she first linked me
inseparable.
with her, I was like, oh, girls are so weird. They're always trying to bring other girls.
But she didn't
But little did she know, Goldie's like, wait, Mika has a friend?
Right.
What's going on?
We were both thinking
on.
the same thing, like, ew, who is this girl that she's bringing?
She called me like, we're gonna go meet my friend, have lunch with my friend Zoe today, and I was like, we're going to meet a girl? Like, we hang out with guys mostly, like all of us, you know what I mean? Like, girls get a little crazy, so we mostly hang out with guys. But yeah, we linked and like it was just lit like
From day one.
From day one, and usually it was just always me and Mika. Like any other girl that would come into like our friendship, like kind of would fall off, But like when Zoe came into it, it was that same energy like all the way around. So.
I know that's dope. That's what's up. I love to see women, coming together and just empowering each other and doing something real positive. So, what made you guys want to start doing music?
So I started rapping in 2017, like the end of the year. I just had like a 1 semester left of school. They're a year younger than me, so they still had 1 full year. I ended up living with Mika my last semester because I went to UMass Amherst. She went to Westfield. They're pretty close. And I'd be on campus all day and like not be able to go home because my school was 30 minutes away from the apartment. So I would just be in the library, and one day I found a studio in the library, and I'm sitting here like, I love music. I've loved music since I was a jit, like forever, like listening to the radio at night, not TV type, So I found a studio, and I was like, if all these other girls could do this, like, why can't I? So I just went in there and I just started messing with it by myself on GarageBand, finding beats on YouTube, you know what I mean? My brother raps, so I would call him and be like, how do I do all this? And he taught me. And I would bring it back to them. And like they're like my biggest fans, like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, look, I got this. It was trash.
We're on the phone like, girl, that shit is fire. I'm telling you, biggest fans. So like, to bring it like a little bit further, we were eventually living in 3 different states after college. Like, I was living in Harlem, New York. Mika was living in Springfield. She was already living in Miami. And we would just call each other at night, mental health checks, like, girl, how was your day? Things like that. And Alex, one day, she like rapped this verse, and we're like, oh, that's fire. And she's like, I can't really come up with a hook, so I just spit a hook real quick.
And I was like, ooh!
And so then she was like, oh, that's fine. We're going to go to the studio. And Mika's like, I'm going to be the manager so we can still be Z.A.M. Zoe, Alex, manager.
We were like, okay.
So we go to the studio in Miami, and Mika's like, has something. I'm like, lay it on the mic so I have a reference. Like, she has a melody. She gets on the mic, the bitch can sing.
We were like, oh, it's not Zoe, Alex, manager. It's Zoe, Alex, Mika. We're Z.A.M.
You're in the group.
Yeah, you're in the group.
That was fixed very quickly.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I can tell it's organic because how you guys just all just vibing off each other.
Yeah.
So that's lit. We love to see it.
We
over
started
here.
like a year ago, like when COVID started. Like they were supposed to move in June. Like Mika was getting her master's last year. She was still at her job at the Brain Institute. And then COVID happened when they came to look at apartments on spring break. And literally the day they were supposed to fly back, her school went online, her job went online. I was like, y'all not going nowhere.
We didn't go home. We
didn't
just
go
stayed in
home.
Miami for that whole year, and we started making music off a mic on the lamp. We hooked up a mic to a
The
lamp.
Walmart land, not the $12.99 one.
man.
The
It was a
$7.99
Walmart
old
lamp.
school.
Yeah. we
Right up.
hooked up the mic to the lamp, and we just started, learning. We started
We had to
making
turn the
music.
AC off. Any noise picked up on the mic. It was crazy.
We lived in a my 1-bedroom apartment together for
for
4 months.
4 months, yeah.
So how was you guys feeling like taking a big risk? Like, especially like graduating from college.
I had
you know
a
what I'm saying,
master's
having
degree.
that-
I haven't even used that thing yet.
Yeah, I've never used my
Dropped
degree
it.
either, but I've honestly feel like I've always been like a risk taker. Like my whole life, I always just like I moved to Miami by myself. You know what I mean? Like I've always been like, there's something I want, I'm gonna go get it. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't have it. You know, and that's how it was with them too. I was like, y'all moving to Miami. For months, I was telling them, y'all moving to Miami. They had boyfriends.
Like while we were in relationships, I was like, why are you telling everybody over
I
there?
was good. I was like, yeah, I'm moving to
I
Miami.
knew she would come.
I was confused. I was really confused. I was like, I still got a man. I'm living states away. I don't know what was happening.
Yeah,
but she was right.
I told them they was gonna come, and they did, and now we're here, and it was like the best thing that could have ever happened to me.
Yeah, we're living our biggest dream right now.
I love you,
that's-
Dad. You're a little mad at me for quitting medical school, but
So
it'll be
let's
worth it.
talk about it. 'Cause let's talk about it. I want to get to that because you said one of the things you just said is you guys were in relationships. So how were your family and friends able to adapt to it? You know,
I think it was a little bit of
It's
an
still happening.
Yeah,
They
they're
still aren't with it.
Yeah, they're still adapting.
I can
I
see
think it was
that.
so much at the same time. It was like a pandemic. We're rapping. What is going on? What's people doing?
My daughters are gonna be doctors. now
Yes,
they're
because
not.
I was in med school for neurosurgery when I moved to Miami. So my dad's just like, so what about school? So what about school? And just the last couple months, the what about schools got less. So I think he's coming to terms with it.
okay,
Yeah,
that's what's
same
up.
with my mom. Like I was supposed to be an anesthesiologist. Got my bachelor's of science in kinesiology. Told my mom I was gonna move to Miami, bartend out there to stack up my money for med school, and then I just bartended, and then I started meeting people in the industry. And that's how we got more clicked in with the music stuff in Miami. So when we started doing this together, it just all happened so naturally. Everything fell into our lap at the perfect time. I was just like, yeah, sorry, Mom. I'm not going to be an anesthesiologist anymore, but I'm still going to change people's lives, I promise.
Med
I'm still
school will
gonna
always be
inspire.
there too. This opportunity may not.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true. That's true.
I pretty much raised myself, so I was taking a big risk on myself, which was a lesson to be learned. So I'm glad that I did it because I was always like, I gotta go to school, I gotta get a job, I gotta make sure I'm good. I don't got nothing to fall back on. But once I actually was like, okay, I'm gonna do what I want to do, I was much happier with like my life. In general.
And that's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying? Following your dreams and being happy while doing it. So, you know, I'm happy for you guys. Take us back because it seems like you guys have been doing a lot of traveling. Where are you guys originally from?
We're from Boston. Well, like New
Okay,
Bedford.
we got Boston in the house.
Springfield.
Yeah, if anybody hears us saying that on the radio, let me rep
They'll
my
be
real
tight.
city. I'm from Springfield, 413. Stand up.
And we're from
from New
MBNA,
Bedford.
yes,
Right.
New Bedford, Massachusetts.
Big 508 in this bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the energy, y'all. That just came in with the energy. Like, we love it over here at the Chocolate Valley. What is some advice you have for someone who's maybe, let's say, like, you know, they may be working a 9 to 5 and they want to take that next step to, like, follow their dreams, but they just might be, you know, a little scared. What advice would you give someone who's ready to take that step?
The advice that I would give is that, you know, everything seems like a lot. Everything seems hard. You just have to start. You know what I mean? Everything's going to be hard if you know nothing about it. You know what I mean? Just educate yourself, start. One thing leads to another, and you just start learning things step by step. So I would also just say that happiness is the most important thing, like, in the world.
Make sure you're happy.
So if you're not happy in anything, work, job, relationship, leave it. We only got one life to live.
Facts.
And, like, if you really want to do something that's not what you're currently doing, like, you have to put all of your energy into it. You can't be 1 foot in here and 1 foot in here. You know what I mean? Like, for us, we dropped everything. We dropped our jobs. We dropped our men. We dropped everything. And it was just music,
Not
music,
men.
zam.
We dropped the boys.
Hey, sometimes they be in the way. You gotta get them out the way.
So, like, it was just Zam music. That's all we did. So it's like, if you really have a passion, you really want to go for it, like, you have to be your biggest believer in yourself. You know what I mean? You have to tell yourself, I can do this, and find something every day, even if it's a little step every day. Okay, this is getting me closer. This is getting me closer. Make sure that you're actually doing those things.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts, I agree with all that. So you guys moved to Miami to focus on strictly the music. Yeah. So how's Miami life been treating y'all? Is the food good there? Cause
Miami is toxic.
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 Yeah,
Oh, it's
not
toxic.
toxic.
What? I've lost the most weight I've ever lost in my life in Miami.
It's just like a permanent vacation. Like, it don't even feel like a place to live. Like,
It's not like
everybody's just
Vegas.
always there on vacation. The food is not good.
Yeah.
the
The
people
food's
are
not
not
that
good.
great because like it's a tourist spot, you know what I mean? So it's like those restaurants, they get so many people in and out of there that the food don't have to be good. Like there's definitely some good places, but like Miami Beach, it's overpriced and the food sucks because they know like we're gonna have people here every week. It don't matter.
No
if it's
matter
good
what.
food, you know.
And it's like Miami has like a reputation, and people that visit from outside feel like they need to uphold that reputation of Miami. Like it's not really like that.
My favorite part about
Everybody
Miami
relax.
is the boats.
Okay.
Like, going
Yes.
out on the water is
Going
my
out on the
favorite
water
part.
is so much
Yeah,
fun.
that's a great time.
How has it been for you guys stepping into the industry out there?
It's been good.
It's been great.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of recognition out there.
Yeah.
From
We've worked
people.
with a lot of big people. Trina, we worked with her for a
Okay,
little bit.
okay. Let's talk about it.
She's great.
She's
awesome.
really
yeah.
dope. She saw us, honestly.
By
Me and
chance.
Mika we were at a pool, just chilling like at the pool, whatever, at the apartment, and her cousin Bobby Lights was there. And he's on FaceTime with her, and we have our music playing on a speaker, so we're just turning up like we do everywhere. And he hears the music, and he's like, "Yo, who's this?" And we're like, "Oh, this is us." And he had Trina on the phone. He's like, "I got Trina on the phone right now. Like, she likes it. Like, da-da-da-da. She wants to get you on the studio." We were like,
So we're
"What?"
performing for Trina
So
on
now we're
FaceTime,
performing
like-
our bathing suits. And
I'm on FaceTime at home because I'm in a class for med school. I'm watching them.
Yeah, guys. And then we had a performance that Friday. This was on a Wednesday. That Friday we had a performance at the Miami pop-up, and Trina actually came to our
she
show
pulled
and
up,
everything.
She showed love, so.
Yeah, it was
Damn,
fire.
that's love.
Yeah.
That's
She got us
what's
in the
up.
studio like the next day after
Next
that.
day,
Yeah.
quick.
That's
Put
what's
us in
up.
contact
She
with our
linked us with a
A&R.
lot of good people. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's
We're
what's up.
grateful for the relationship that we built with her.
Yes, we love to see it, man. I'm happy for y'all. I'm really loving the energy. Like I watched the video and I was like, okay. First off, I don't think we've ever seen like a female rap group
Since
before.
TLC.
Maybe TLC.
TLC, yeah, but not coming like how you guys coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think TLC was like more on the R&B side.
Yeah,
We do have some R&B though
We
too.
do sing
just-
though.
Okay.
We haven't released any of that yet, so we're gonna get more versatile
Yeah,
as we
it's
keep
coming.
releasing. Yeah.
What's the inspiration behind y'all music?
Our vibes, our
yeah.
mood, however we feel.
Yeah,
Like, when
like
we hear a beat, like the beat has to automatically start talking to me. You know what I mean? If you put a beat on, in the first like 10 seconds of that beat, I'm gonna be able to tell you if I could vibe with it, if I could write to it. You know what I mean? And honestly, like it's so weird because a lot of the times we'll hear a beat and we'll all be separate. And we start writing, and then we come together, and our thing is just all the same. Like it just makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? And it's
That's
just
how you know it was destined.
It's like
Yeah.
a lot of our own personalities. Like you could see each of our personalities in each of our verses,
Right.
and then we bring it together with like a hook or whatever it is. It's just like it's our creative artistry. Like it's
Yeah.
us in a song.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, besides Trina, have you guys ran into anyone else in the industry, not just in Miami, just throughout y'all career?
So Diamonds, which is dropping May 18th, was actually produced by Cheese Beats. He's a Grammy-winning producer. He worked with Cardi B, Migos, stuff like that. So he was really awesome to work with.
Yeah,
really
he was
good
fire.
time. Yeah.
Good vibes, very good vibes.
Some other producers, Foreign Tech. He's really big in
That's
like
Drake,
the Latin
Tory
music.
Lanez,
Yeah,
okay,
very
okay.
big producer.
Other artists, Bump J out here in Chicago.
Yes.
Okay, shout out to
Yeah,
Bump J.
yeah.
Shout out to
East
Bump
Side
J.
Crazy.
Shout out Bump J.
Yeah, for sure.
So him.
And then I don't know. I can't think of really anybody else that like we've like really worked with, but
Is it
But we've
anyone
gotten-
you guys haven't worked with, you like to work with?
oh yeah.
for sure.
Definitely
Oh
a lot.
yeah.
For sure.
I got a couple people I wanna
Like
Some people we know.
one artist that like we all like that helped us get through college, like Cardi B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cardi's
were-
fire.
What?
We're Cardi B.
I'm
like,
kicking people out the
right.
house
We
if they
tagging
change
Cardi
Cardi
in
on the
this.
off.
Yeah. Don't touch the oxygen.
We tagging Cardi in
Do
here.
not touch the ox when Cardi B's playing.
Yeah.
For real,
She's
like
just
that's how
fire,
it was.
like her energy, really. You know what I mean? Like so many people try to talk down on her because of things that she's gone through and the way she got her career and stuff. But like she's like amazing. Her personality is fire. Her spirits are up. She's an entertainer at the end of the
Right.
day. Like she rocks that shit, and you can't take that from her.
From
Yeah.
New York. She's from up north. She just
Yeah, she
She's
had
our
her
vibe.
vibe.
Yeah,
That's
it's
our
the
vibe. That's our
energy.
vibe.
She's
It's
an
the
artist, and I
energy,
really
yeah.
respect her. So yes, can't wait for that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, we tagging Cardi up in this. We gonna tell
Shout
Cardi.
out Cardi B.
Yes,
Your new song on DJ Khaled's album is
Fire,
fuego.
fire.
Hey, we finna tap into some Z.A.M, by the way. I got a single from them called Switch. I want you guys to talk a little bit about the behind the scenes of this song, and then we're gonna tap into it.
Okay.
So Switch,
That was like, we had first met our investor out here in Chicago, and we were like, okay, we want to do something that's like still our little like kind of poppy, like hip hop vibe, but we want to give them like something a little bit harder. Mika actually started this song.
Okay.
Yeah, I started it. The first verse that's on it, that was me, and then I came up with the hook. And then once we found a beat that like complemented it well, we got the extra 2 verses, and then we just feed off of each other's energy.
Yeah, like we were actually in Atlanta, and Mika puts on the beat on the aux, and she was like, "Let me rap this to you guys real quick."
Like,
Me
okay.
and Alex were like, "What is going on?"
We were like, that's just
yeah, that shit was very, very hard.
It was kind of just like a tribute to like, you know, meeting our investors and just like ourselves. It's like, don't switch, you know, don't switch on the people that have been there to hold you down. Don't switch on the people that are putting that work in for you. You know what I mean? Like, just be solid. You know, we some solid bitches. So we hope that everybody we work with and we deal with is solid. Usually we can figure out if you're not solid early on, and then we cut that shit
out
off.
The fakies quick.
Yeah, we cut that shit off quick. Like, we only standing on a solid foundation. You know, we don't need anything shaky under us.
Right.